Am I reading this right? This person performed to open up for Bernie Sanders?
Does your God have a big fat cause it feels like he's me? Are his balls filled with lightning? Do they tingle like heaven's keys? Does your God have a big fat cause it feels like he's me?
This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you what, we got a bunch of brand new products, and we also got some products we're trying to get up out of here, all right? We got our new Presidential Seal tumbler, so get it today. Also, if you go to the sales section, 60% off. This is really, truly March Madness. 60% off all of your favorite products. I overdid it. I got too much of this stuff, and I want y'all to get it out so we can get new products. Some of it we will bring back. Some of it we will never bring back. So go on and get it today. Also, I want to tell you guys about a huge partnership with Spice and Tea Exchange in Prescott, Arizona. These are my favorites. So you can go and check it out, but I'm just going to give y'all a hint. The Kahuna garlic salt, my wife literally carries it in her purse, unlike Hillary Clinton, who lied about it. My wife carried this stuff everywhere. We put it everywhere. The tea, the bourbon and chestnut tea, I absolutely love. And the Alderwood smoked sea salt, I put them on my steaks when I grill my steaks, and they're absolutely phenomenal. You can get them right here at the Officer Tatum store, or you can just put it in Tatum store. Like and subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. Let's see, trans singer who performs at Sanders rally, or Bernie Sanders rally, slammed over pure evil and anti-Christian lyrics. All right, let's go to this. Oh, I already know that you could tell a mile away that this finna be a nut job. It's crazy. I ain't even watched it yet. I could tell by the outfit and the tattoos and that raggedy matted hair, probably smell like an onion ring with hairy legs. I could tell this finna go off the rails. This person is trans. Roll the clip.
Does your God have a big fat cause it feels like he's me? Are his balls filled with lightning? Do they tingle like heaven's keys? Does your God have a big fat cause it feels like he's me? Does your God have a big fat cause it feels like he's
I feel bad for the interpreter.
They tingle like heaven's keys. Does your God have a big cause it feels like me? That's his ego deep, so deep it puts a necessary. Who's his 6 to his 9? What are his other kids? He grows all the trees, does he taste every peach? So God, you and me. I know creation must be lonely after all he's one and only, and his son was so well hung. I think the big myth that's a son. Does your God have a big who's it feels like he's me? Are his balls filled with lightning? Do they tingle like heaven's keys? Does your God have a big
All right, I said I heard enough. I heard enough. Quit playing with God. That's why you gonna burn. Wherever you going is hot. Bernie Sanders, like y'all, hold on. Am I reading this right? This person performed to open up for Bernie Sanders. It says Laura Jane Grace, a transgender punk rock musician and founder of the band Against Me, performed at Senator Bernie Sanders' Fighting Oligarchy rally in Kenosha, Wisconsin. Kenosha, Wisconsin, on March the 7th, 2025. So this was at his rally. This person did open for him. Grace delivered a solo set that included her song, Your God, which is what we just heard, which featured explicit language questioning religious faith. So this really happened. So this woman singing these songs really did this at a Bernie Sanders rally to open for her. And this is his response. Roll the clip.
Let me thank the University of Wisconsin Parkside for the venue. Let me thank Kinsella and Pulse LLC for the music, Laura Jane Grace for the music, Lori, Ellen, Randy, and Congressman Mark Buchan for their great remarks.
I bet you $1 million they won't say, does Muhammad have a, because he'll be hanging from something over here. I don't understand how people get to this point where they want to. I get it. It's an expression of thought. People hate God because they hate themselves, really, to be honest. There is no person that should hate God, in my opinion, because you don't understand God. You think you do. Really, you hate yourself because you hate your interpretation of what you think God is. You didn't put all these labels and try to create God to be X, Y, Z, and that's not what God was and not what God has ever been. But you created so you can validate what you feel and your shortcomings and blame it on God. That's the thing that bothers me about people that do this. And also what bothers me is that you could be incredibly vulgar, presumably against Christians, but you won't say Muhammad, you won't say Allah, you won't say some of those specific things that gear you in the direction of hating other religions. And I swear, if somebody did this against the LGBTQ, against black people, against atheists, it would be on the news today. The fact that Bernie Sanders let this person perform at an event and wasn't saying, look, that's unacceptable to say that. It's like, and let me just say this too. Why does the trans and the LGBT stuff always got to be freaky and nasty? It's because of sexual deviancy.
Actually extremely ashamed to be a part of this community. And look, I know we've come a long way. There was a period of time when anyone who wasn't heterosexual was scrutinized or in severe cases even killed. And as glad as I am that I can walk down the street holding a girl's hand and not face the scrutiny, I also feel like we've passed the point of acceptance and are now at the point of blatant indoctrination. Someone has to say it. These pride parades have gotten disgusting. It's not even about acceptance anymore. It's a provocative and aggressive public display of hypersexuality and fetish. What was supposed to be an accepting and innocent space has turned into a hostile freak show. I didn't go to Pride, never will, unless it's to document the absurdity of it, but this is what LGBT is associated with now. It's no longer associated with peace, love, unity, and tolerance. Instead, it's associated with hypersexualization, provocation, fetish, and bigotry. I don't know what happened to the days when we would encourage people to accept themselves and make peace with those who disagree with us, because now we just scream obscenities at anyone even whispering a subtle argument. This community has managed to weaponize its own labels and use them unfairly, not hesitating to label any opposition as transphobic or homophobic.
The LGBTQ7 Batman symbol, the ones that always preach tolerance as they bully anyone that disagrees with them. Say Caitlyn Jenner's a hero or I'm flagging all your TikTok content.
These people who transition, these people who live a gay lifestyle, a lot of it is sexual. It's sexual in nature. It's not love. It's not identity. It's sexual perversion. And I wish that people would just admit to that. Like, yeah, I'm just freaky. I just want to do freaky stuff. All right, I get it. But when people start saying I was born this way, oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. Because what is the difference between you loving a man and loving a woman? Love is love. If somebody love you, if somebody treat you right, are they there for you? Are they supportive of you? Do they believe in your dreams? Do they serve you? Like, if a man can be with a man, you can be with a woman. Because love at the end of the day and support and compassion is what really matters. Not sexual stuff. Sexual stuff is secondary, but it's because you have prioritized your sexual deviant behavior, and that's why you want to be in these relationships. Just admit to it and we cool. We live in America. You do whatever you want to do. But quit lying and acting like you're born this way. Nobody's born this way. You're not born to be freaky, even if you're a straight person. Y'all want to do bondage and you want to sleep with 400,000 women. You're not born that way. What you're doing is you're being perversed. You're being perversed. And you're acquiescing to your own feelings that should not be validated if you are honest with yourself. Just like these people out here liking kids and stuff. Like, I was born this way. No, you wasn't born this way. You need to overcome that. And many of y'all who were born that way, then be born again.